About 2 years and a few months ago, my wife and I upgraded our washer and dryer to brand new LG top of the line high efficiency washer and dryer. We'd been using these really old washer and dryer machines for years before then, and they were not very good. They were really showing their age. These were like 15-year-old washer and dryer. So a lot of the times we'd have to run the dryer two full cycles to get a load dry. And you couldn't get that much in them in the first place. They were just not good. So our tax rebate came, and there was a sale at the local appliance shop. We picked up an LG washer and dryer combo. These are side loading, and we got them with the pedestals so that when we load them, we don't have to bend down all the way. We just reach forward and grab the stuff out of it, toss it in the dryer, and get it out that way. It's very convenient. And when they talk about high efficiency, what that means is that instead of the washing machine filling up all the way with water that you have to heat and pay for, it uses just enough to get the clothes wet and move the soap around. And then instead of like agitating constantly for the entire wash cycle, it'll turn a bit, stop, turn a bit, stop, so that the soap has time to work. And this means you use less water, you use less electricity, and you use less natural gas to heat the water. After installing this washer and dryer combo, which cost us about $1,800 for the whole setup, we noticed our electrical bill dropped, our heating bill dropped a little bit, and our water bill dropped. And it's hard to say exactly how much because it changes from month to month anyway, but we were saving, I want to say 15, $20 a month over our washer and dryer. We'll probably never totally pay for these washer and dryer with the energy savings, but when you consider that we were about to have to throw out our washer and dryer anyway, we found out after replacing them that they were on their last legs anyway, and we're going to buy new ones anyway. That the difference in prices between these high efficiency ones and basic entry level ones, it definitely covers that gap. But where this washer and dryer really shine is the quality of the job done. With our last washer and dryer, the clothes were somewhat clean, but it became very clear after we bought this washer and dryer that they do a much better job. Our clothes are much cleaner, and these machines are much bigger on the inside, so we can fit larger loads, and they can handle so much more per load. So it saves us time with doing laundry, it saves us energy, and we have a better job done with our clothes. We're very happy with this washer and dryer. They have great features like the delay wash thing where let's say you're going to bed and you want to wash the clothes overnight. You just tell it to wait 6 hours and then wash the clothes. That way you get out of bed and the washer just finished and you can toss the clothes in the dryer. They also have these cool steam cleaning modes where you put distilled water in the dryer and it will boil that water for you during a load. Let's say you want to sanitize something, or let's say you want to take a piece of a clothing that's gotten really wrinkled and run that steam cycle, and it'll do a refresh, and you'll get a nice wrinkle-free garment. It works very well. Just takes a lot of distilled water because you need water to make steam. We have had one mishap with this washer, and that was about a month ago where we ran a tub clean and it leaked a bit. And what I figured out was is we hadn't been keeping up with our maintenance and doing this tub clean often enough, and a drain tube had gotten clogged and that backed up water out onto our floor. We fixed that and it's been working perfectly ever since. So if you buy one of these, keep up with your maintenance. Once a month, you need to run a tub cycle clean, and I can't remember how often you do it, but you need to clean your filter too. There is a panel on the bottom of this washer. You pull it out, you drain the water, and then you pull out the filter. and you clean that out. And I noticed when this thing, had that leak problem, the filter was also clogged because I'd fallen behind with my maintenance. Shame on me. But other than that, these machines have performed perfectly. One more thing that we had to buy for this washer machine, with most washers I was used to, when it poured water in, it would just do like pour the water in for 5 minutes to fill it up, and it was done. This machine will pour water in spurts, so it'll spray water in, stop, turn it around, spray water in, stop, turn, and it would do this, I want to say 15, 20 times a load, probably more. And it has a really harsh valve in here for letting the water in. And what happens is that water rushes in when it's filling and then hits that valve when it stops. And that gives you what's called water hammer. And that is when water rushes through a pipe and then suddenly has to stop because it hits something solid, like a closing valve. And when that happens, that energy, water can't compress, so the pipes will shake from the energy. And that can damage your pipes over time. And we could hear the pipes in our home shaking from this after we installed this washer and dryer in our new home. And so I got a couple of these things called water hammer arresters. They're basically little shock absorbers that go on the back of your washing machine. You just they use the same fittings, so you just hook them to the back of the washing machine and hook the water lines to the bottom of it. And so whenever there's a water hammer hitting that, it just compresses inside and absorbs that energy and then releases it gently. And we haven't had a single bit of water hammer ever since. To sum up, we're very happy with this washer and dryer. We're going to keep them as long as we can, and we expect that to last quite a while. So if you're thinking about getting a set of LG washer and dryer, go for it.